Hey guys, in this video, I want to take you to a tour of the 5 best neighborhoods in Castro Valley in the 94546 zip code. If you've seen my other videos, I did 5 top neighborhoods in the 94552 zip code. Stick around to the end and I will share with you why you should choose one over the other, and I will also share with you what my favorite neighborhood is, or my choice of neighborhood. Spoiler alert, it's not my current neighborhood. So let's go. Hey guys, it's Mac Rogers, broker, owner of Alpha Rogers Realty right here in Castro Valley, California, in the lovely East Bay of San Francisco. Hey, if this is your first time on this channel, welcome. This channel's all about living in the East Bay. What do you do in the East Bay? How much does it cost to live here in the East Bay? And in this particular video, we're gonna do, where do you live in the East Bay? We get a lot of calls from people moving here, and sadly lately we've been getting a lot of calls from people moving out of here. So if that is you, we can and we would love to help you out. Give us a call, send us a text message, email, no matter how you want to reach us, we're here for you. Okay, so let's start the tour. First off, we're gonna do Parsons Estates. Parsons Estates is located on the edge of Lake Chabot. The best way to get to Parsons Estates is through Redwood Road. You turn left on Proctor Road, and then you're gonna hit Parsons Estates. The main streets in and around Parsons Estates is Walnut, Ewing, and Almond. Parsons Estates is known for its big houses and big lots. Now, there are other types of homes over there also, but they're mainly known for their big homes. There's a new development called Revere. The homes over there starts around 3,000 square feet, and prices starts around 1.5 million all the way up. They're semi-custom homes. The one thing I like about Parsons Estates is they have this little tiny park they call Parsons Park. It's got a play structure for the kids. You can take your dog for a walk, and also they have picnic areas. The comments that I've seen online is that it's a great park. However, they're missing some facilities like a toilet. Grocery shopping is about 7 to 8 minutes away, and BART and the freeway is another it's about 8 to 9 minutes away. Now, if you have kids, Proctor Elementary is about 4 minutes away. The high school is about 6 minutes away. And if you're gonna go to the middle schools, Creekside and Canyon is around 8 to 10 minutes away. All these schools that I mentioned are highly ranked. Okay, so the next neighborhood that we're gonna head over to is Lake Chabot. Lake Chabot, this neighborhood is located right next to Parsons Estates. And as the name would suggest, it's also close to Lake Chabot. Now, depending on who you talk to or which map you consult, the boundaries are a little bit harder to define for Lake Chabot. Generally speaking, the main streets around the neighborhood are Lake Chabot Road, Sydney Way, Arcadian, Brookdale, plus of course all the side streets branching out of these main roads. It's a larger area than Parsons Estates, so you get a wider range of homes. Now, depending on where you draw the boundaries, you not only have single family detached homes, but you can also have condos and townhomes. Homes were built throughout the 20th century, so sometimes you'll get homes that are 80 to 100 years old, and also newer homes like around 20 years or younger homes. Sizes also vary, but generally you have 2-bedroom homes all the way to 4-bedroom homes and up. Home prices for detached homes starts a little bit below 800,000, and it goes all the way up to the millions. This is also another highly desirable neighborhood, so homes tends to go fast, and also multiple offers are a norm. There's a little place called the Lake Chabot Market. They have a meat shop, a ramen shop. Also, you have a boba place over there, and they also have a cookie bar. If you want to know more about the Lake Chabot Market, you can check out the video here from Castro Valley News. They did a review of the place when it first opened. Grocery shopping is about 6 minutes away. The BART station and the freeway entrance is about 5 minutes away. School-wise, Castro Valley High School is about 6 minutes away. For middle schools, it's about 8 to 10 minutes away for Creekside and Canyon. Now for elementary, you have your choice of Lake Chabot Elementary and also Proctor Elementary. The next neighborhood that we're gonna look at is Beaumont Estates. These are primarily the houses or the neighborhood around Rockhurst and Seaview Avenue. It's a fairly small neighborhood. I discovered this neighborhood mainly because I would take a shortcut through it when I'm going to head out for a ride over to Redwood Road. I love the pride of ownership within this little community. Most, if not all, the homes that I've seen are well taken care of. It really shows the pride of ownership. Homes are decent size and can be from 2 bedrooms all the way to 4-bedroom homes. Prices are for the bigger homes like the 3 or 4-bedroom homes. They can be as high as the low 1 millions, and then you can also find homes that are below $1 million, between $800,000 and $1 million. Now, just like Parsons Estates and also Lake Chabot, this is also another highly sought after neighborhood. So multiple offers are the norm, and expect to pay a premium for most turnkey homes. Grocery shopping is very convenient. Just hop onto Redwood Road and in 4 to 5 minutes you're in front of Safeway. Add to that another minute or two and you're at the BART station or at the freeway entrance. For schools, Proctor Elementary is within walking distance, or if you prefer to drive, it's about a minute drive. And then the high school is around probably 4 minutes drive. And then Creekside and Canyon Middle School is about 6 to 7 minutes drive. And what's nice about it is that there's a lot of ways to get over there. So when it gets congested during regular school days, then you have your different choices of going in and out of the neighborhood. Okay, so now we're headed into a much bigger neighborhood. I call this Lower Castro Valley or Main Castro Valley. These are the neighborhoods in and around the following main streets. You have parts of Lower Stanton, parts of Lake Chabot, Somerset. You have Redwood Road, and also the neighborhoods in and around Marshall Elementary and Creekside Middle School. So it's a very big neighborhood. It's a you do see a lot of different houses. As a matter of fact, if you're looking for mobile homes, there is also mobile homes options in this neighborhood. We used to live in this part of Lower Castro Valley in a street called Somerset. It's a fairly busy street. The one little neighborhood that I really like about in this area, I call it Green Hills. I'm not really sure if it's called Green Hills. I just call it that because one of the streets one of the streets in the neighborhood is called Green Hills. But basically, these are the homes around Green Hills, Lake Ridge, Spyglass Court, Meadowwood, La Costa, and Simsbury, and of course Green Hills Avenue. Now, why do I like this neighborhood? I mentioned earlier that we used to live in Somerset. I love the fact that our house was within walking distance of grocery shopping, the restaurants, the village, BART station. We were even close to Al's Market. Al's Market, for those of you who are not familiar, it's a very popular little shop over here in Castro Valley. The thing I didn't like about living on Somerset was it was a very busy street 7 days a week, especially on Sundays when there's church. There's a lot of people that park on the street, so it tends to get busy. So when my wife and I used to walk around the neighborhood, we used to walk around this little neighborhood, Green Hills. And the thing I liked about it is it's a newer community. The houses were built around the 90s, as opposed to some of the other houses around the neighborhood which were built around the 40s and the 50s. So it was kind of like living where we were. It's still within walking distance to the shops, to the groceries, to the village, to BART. It's even walking distance to the hospital, but it was tucked away and it was fairly quieter than where we were. Now, for the schools in the Lower Castro Valley area, since it's a bigger neighborhood, you have a lot of choices wherein you can send your kids to either Lake Chabot Elementary, Stanton Elementary, Castro Valley Elementary. For middle schools, they all go to either Canyon or Creekside. So, and then finally, BART is also close by, and for UI entrances is close by. As a matter of fact, you can have two exits to the freeway. And finally, the last neighborhood on my list, Proctor and Rockhurst neighborhoods. The neighborhood is located off of Redwood Road. The main streets that border this are parts of Redwood Road, parts of Rockhurst, and Camino Altamira. Those are the major streets that go into that neighborhood. It's a smaller neighborhood just like Brentwood Estates. Homes are similar to the Lake Chabot neighborhood in terms of size and price. 3 bedrooms are the norm, and prices range from the high 800s all the way to the $1 million. Grocery shopping is around 6 minutes away. You just hop on Redwood Road, and in 6 minutes, you're gonna be right in front of Safeway. BART and the freeway entrance is about 7 to 8 minutes away. Proctor Elementary is around 3 minutes away. I would say it's walkable, but there are a lot of parts of Proctor and Rockhurst that's hilly, so it might be a tough walk for some. The high school is around 4 minutes away, and the middle school, again, it's around 8 to 10 minutes away. But the nice thing is that there's a lot of different ways to get there. So again, when it's traffic and you have a lot of people going in and out of the schools, you have all these choices to go back to your neighborhood.
So those are my 5 favorite neighborhoods in the 94546 zip code of Castro Valley. I mentioned earlier that I did a video on my top 5 neighborhoods in the 94552 zip code. I got a confession to make. I picked that zip code first mainly because it was easier to do. The boundaries around the neighborhoods are more defined. Now, why would you pick one zip code over the other, or which one would you choose? Mainly, I believe it comes down to price and your preference. Price-wise, 94552 zip code is a little bit more expensive than the 94546 zip code. If you like a more uniform neighborhood and relatively newer, then 94552 would be the place to be. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that a lot of the neighborhoods in the 94552 zip code has homeowners association or HOA. So if you don't like being told what to do or having restrictions on your property, 94546 would be a better choice. If you like to be closer to the downtown area or the village, 94546 would be your best bet. It's a little bit easier to walk to grocery stores, restaurants, and other areas. Living in the other zip code is really car dependent. Now, which one would I pick? We live right now in 94552 and really love our neighborhood, and honestly, we're not thinking of moving, so it's not something that I think about. However, if I had to choose a neighborhood in all of Castro Valley, my favorite and my choice would be Parsons Estates. I love the different custom homes in the area. I love the large lots that they have. I love the tiny, even that tiny little park that they have. Plus, it's also close to Lake Chabot, perfect for a mountain biker like me. What about you? Which one would you prefer? If you want to see more videos about the East Bay, please check out our other videos and consider subscribing. I would love to share with you all the East Bay has to offer. So if you're thinking of moving here, give us a call, text, email. We would love to connect with you. To my peeps that wants to move out of here, I hear you, and we are also here for you, ready and willing to help you with your next chapter. Hey, please enjoy the rest of our videos.